Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to ROC episode 23, where I'm going to hop onto my 6God account because we rolled a 0 in the last episode. So we're back on our 9Dan account, and I did win that first game, so we're doing okay for now. So let's see if we can continue that trend. So of course I owe everyone an explanation, and I have been really caught up with some real life changes. So I've been finishing up my PhD, so I've been looking for the next thing to do, and unfortunately that has really taken a while and a lot of my energy. So that's really what I've been up to in the past few months that I've been away. So I am truly sorry about that, because I know a lot of you guys were really excited to see these videos. But just unfortunately, there's just so much that we're up to now, like managing N1IG and writing. I had to write my thesis and get my papers published to finish up, and then I had to look for the next thing. So all of that really took a toll on the time, and I just really couldn't get to making videos for the channel. But the good news is I will not start my next job for quite some time. So before that, I would definitely be able to make a lot of videos. So stay tuned for that. But afterwards, I'm not sure if I can go back to the weekly uploads, but I'll definitely try my best. Oh, interesting. So my opponent doesn't really choose opening that makes a lot of sense, because here white's facing my one space extension. I think I should be pretty happy with just Atari and descending. So I think I'm just going to do that, because the white wall is facing the lower right corner, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with both corners, and then the top right and top left I can sort of see as similar, and then I should be in pretty good shape at the end of this opening. I'm trying something a little bit new. I changed my volume settings. I changed my volume mixer so that the Fox sound is lower. Hopefully it doesn't affect the commentary too much. Now, okay, so the next thing is, where is white going to approach in the top right? I think both probably could work, but I think white's going to approach from the right side, not the top side. It doesn't really make sense for white to extend now, because this lower side is in general very low value. Two reasons for this. The one space extension makes it unideal to expand in this area, and when black descends, it's just a leaking pipe, so you can't really hold water with it. Okay, so wow, this is the interesting choice. Now, which side should I take now? I think it probably makes the most sense to choose this side. So I think I can still get this. I mean, yeah, I didn't want to choose the other side because I didn't want to give white that, but now this is okay because I can just approach the last corner. And I don't think white's opening is that successful. White doesn't really have much. White only has the right side, but black has much more territory than white. So I think overall this is not very good opening for white. I think I just want to, yeah, I just want to go like this because I want the sente now. I don't want to extend out because white can Han and connect and this left side's not that big. So I want to actually make this inner push so that I have a follow-up later. Okay. Now there are two side extensions. I think I want to take the upper one because the upper one is likely to be sente, is more likely to be sente, and the lower one doesn't really affect black very much. Well, I mean, this is pretty big. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about the knight's move, and I thought that it's pretty big because if black extends up here, it pressures the 5 stones, but also there's that cut. So this move does make sense. Wow, really? Just a double Hane? I don't think this is very good for white. Taking the territory here. I don't think this is that good for white. I mean, later I can still peep in diagonal. And my group is safe, so I don't think white really has that much to expand on. Interesting. So white wanted this invasion. I don't really have to care too much about that corner because I know white has a bunch of sente moves. So if I try to do something here, white's just going to use those sente moves and get away. So it wouldn't be very effective if I do something there. So what I want to do though is I want to actually pressure white because white's locally not livable after I make the diagonal. So I can like drag white out with me and put some pressure on white. So the question is, do I extend on top? This fight could mean a lot, actually. This fight would affect many, many things. It's actually a good move. I do have to block on top because if I block, white extends up. I'm not gonna have a move. But what now? So white just connects, and it's actually a little bit uncomfortable for me on the top here. I do want this move though. I'm so reluctant to play it because it makes getting out so difficult. But I need this move because I don't want white to diagonal and sente. Oh, that was a weird decision. I don't know if it's worth it. I think at this point it's probably just best if I protected myself here. I'm not really going for that much. All I'm trying to do here is build a solid group and really just not get attacked myself. I honestly have no idea what to do at this point. I think maybe it's best if I did something on the top, but I couldn't find the right move, so I decided to just go and jump to the center. So this is obviously sente for white. I didn't find too good of a move there, so I decided to not worry about that. There is still this cut here, which I can take later on. I don't think I need to push, I'll disconnect. So white's probably going to extend on the bottom. This exchange does get rid of the middle center move, so it does come at a cost. Oh wow, white's just getting gote there. There's definitely no reason for me to respond, so I'm just going to extend on the bottom. So territory-wise, I'm probably not doing as great as I thought. I mean, I think I'm doing decent. Yeah, but it's always really hard to tell with this kind of stuff. So white has about 10 points there, and then 20, so it's like 33. So it's 15, 25, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 40, 43. Okay, so I have about 10-point lead on the board. 10-point lead on the board. That's decent, I think. I think I need to go out to the center. I don't want to be inside there. Yeah, so I think territory-wise, Black is still doing quite well. And the group on the top does have a Gote Eye because I played that and it made the really slow connection there. So I should be fine with that. Am I able to wedge? Oh, if I wedge, White can just Atari and connect on the top. So I doubt I would be benefiting at all there. Interesting. Okay. Again, there's quite a lot going on, and I'm not sure if I was able to keep up with everything. And I'm just trying to read out this variation in the middle now. I think I have to extend. If I Hane, White will probably. Am I? Oh no, I could have just Atari'd and pushed. Okay, I should have Hane'd. I should have Hane'd instead of. Now I have to wedge. Because locally I wouldn't have any other good move for this shape. So I do have to wedge now. I can't Hane now because White can cut. Maybe then I can wedge. I feel like the direct wedge is a better shape because if Black Atari's on the other side, I can just connect, and now White's shape is actually quite awkward. Okay, so White's going to use an overtime here. Am I afraid of this Atari? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything there. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah, okay. So then White is pretty awkward shape. Okay, so White's given up on the territory. What? White just pushed? My opponent just made the weirdest, wow, this is like, this is certainly a, this is such a big mistake by White. I mean, this can't possibly be okay for White. It's just, yeah, I think Black pretty much won now. I mean, this is just unacceptable for White. Okay, so I think I just descend now. Maybe White makes the Atari. Okay, the question is, do I connect that? Now this can't possibly be acceptable for White because the middle is just completely torn apart, and it's also Black's turn. So yeah, this is pretty much close to game over. I do have to find some more meaningful moves in the center though. I think I'm not going to cut and capture the stone. I was eyeing this for a while. But I didn't I didn't find like a good timing to do it. Yeah, and I think I just captured this. So this is like pretty good free points. And I'm gonna just take this. This is big because white can really ruin the shape, and it's also pretty big points. So can't I cut here? I think it's probably too big of a risk that, compared to what I need to be taking now. Because the lead is growing. It's definitely grown. I'm just going to extend this back. This is also very big because it makes my group like totally safe. And I'm not really worried about this group now. I mean, white can enclose and do whatever, but okay, this is a little aggressive. I probably didn't need to peep there. Oh, wow. I hope I didn't allow some revolution here. Oh, times Suji here. I think I accidentally did something bad. Oh, this was completely unnecessary. Why did I even do this? Oh. Just completely unnecessary. Whoa, what is white doing with this peep? I gotta connect this. Oh, okay. White's just defending. Okay, well that I'm pretty okay with. I should be fine with that. I can just capture the two stones or connect back. Sure, I'll just protect, right? And yeah, as long as I'm safe here, white has so limited potential in the middle that I'm completely not worried about. And this diagonal is also very annoying. What is white doing with the push? Okay, maybe just another time studio here. Okay, how would white expand here? I do have to reduce the middle a little bit. From my previous count, I did get reduced a little bit here. So it's like 12 points here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 33 on the left now. I really thought white was going to expand the center. But now I'm getting all of these Sente moves, and then I can just start. Is reduction big? I kind of want to just take this so I don't have to worry about it later. I mean, this is just some endgame. It's not small, but it's purely endgame. So I'm not really worried about this. Okay, I guess I'll just connect back. As long as the connection is fine, I'm not too worried about this. So I have 33 on the left. That's 43, 40, 44, 45. Then plus about 10, and then 15, plus about 15 more. So I have 60 points already. And white only has about 40 at max. Maybe it's a little more, but I get the first reduction in the center. So I don't think white has a chance. I feel this game is pretty much done. Okay, so they're on their last Byoyomi now. Okay, so white did choose to ignore, interesting. I think this is so big though. I want to jump first. I mean, I definitely don't have any life and death issues, so I'll just let them do whatever they want there. I don't think there's anything to do. There's maybe some attachment, but these zones are also not that big. At least for now. Oh, it wants the tiger's mouth. Am I worried about that tiger's mouth? Okay, so the outside's too big now. That's why I don't want to protect on the inside. So, and also white doesn't have the means to like really pressure my group because I can, like, the eye space is so plenty. So like I'm not worried that much about the life and death here. I can even put a little bit of pressure on the top group. If I jump again, doesn't white have to protect? Okay, white's gonna honey and close that. Okay. Okay. I think getting the extension is a little bit beneficial. I can also Hane once. That's also a little bit beneficial. I'm kind of just trying to squeeze in some extra points here while I'm trying to make life here. As long as white doesn't fully expand this potential, then the lead is still there. Am I making too big of a deal out of these two stones? Probably. Oh, yeah, I can definitely get the Hane, and then maybe I just go back. I'm very tempted to do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I live, the game is just done. I mean, the right side's gone, so white still has like about 40. I have 60 points pretty solidly. I mean, the left is 30 something, and then plus 40, 50, and then, yeah. Not even, without even like counting very specifically, I can pretty much estimate like 60 points. I don't think white can ever find 60. Okay, that's Sente, fine. What? Oh, well, that's giving me the center, isn't it? Huh. Okay, I'll just protect. Yeah, I mean, there's some points here, and then this is quite big, but I will not be able to get it. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 points on the bottom for white, and then 15, and then there's a few in the center. Like 35 points in the center is gonna be so difficult for white. Yep. So white needs to take that. I think the knight's move is bigger because I can even try to connect this back in Sente. Yep, okay. So the Hane is not Sente. Clamp, Atari capture. I mean, it's comfortable afterwards, but I mean, sure, I'm alive. That's all that matters. I haven't spent that many stones there. Do I go for the attachment? I think I can. I don't see any way for white to... Oh, this is Sente. I shouldn't have neglected that. Okay. I'm also not worried about this because if I Atari... Wait. No way. They're bluffing me, right? What? What's my opponent thinking about? I'm pretty sure this is just done. They're definitely bluffing me, because if white extends, I can just push in diagonal. And there's nothing over here. So we're done. We've got this. Okay. Well, I mean, I can just like jump this now. Okay. Okay, they resigned here. Yeah, so here white's definitely behind by a fair bit. This is one of those like very modern games, like with 3 invasions, and like when the 4 corners are done, you're mostly just trying to salvage whatever that's left. And I think white just played a little too soft with each play. So like here, white wasn't really looking at the cut. White was only just trying to hane. So then they just allowed me to kind of get too comfortable. And when I fixed everything, there wasn't anything for white to do. Like in the beginning, black got too much territory. So if white can't expand anything with this moyo, then the game is just really difficult. And then, yeah, and this is probably quite a big mistake. Yeah, I mean, white can just play this tiger's mouth, and things are done. What am I saying? When white plays the tiger's mouth, it's probably still a game. I mean, I would probably hane. There are sente moves here for black. So I think black should be able to do well here. Yeah. So it was a very it's a very modern game, I would say. Like you would expect this sort of fight, and then you would have to read pretty accurately for each one, and not make a mistake. If any big mistakes are made, then the whole game is in jeopardy. So this kind of game really focuses on like the individual reading and the local fight. Well, that was a good game, actually. I didn't expect to win the first game back, but nice, we're on 2-game streak. Hopefully that was fun and instructive. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. It really helps out the channel. And again, I apologize for being away. Hopefully I will be back with a lot more videos. And yeah, for now, I will catch you in the next video.